Um, Welcome everybody. Welcome back to Infinite Talks podcast. Today we have a music artist, Cam Harris.
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm Cam Harris. I'm from Litchfield, Kentucky. It's a really small town in Kentucky outside of Bowling Green. Um, I make music of all different genres. I just had a TikTok go viral, and I think that's how she found me.
Yep.
And it's my new song called 10.4.
Mhm.
Hopefully, you guys can check it out.
Yeah, for sure. Check it out. It is an awesome song. I listened to it literally like 10 times. I'm not even kidding. Like,
I appreciate it. It was definitely like I made it, not like
mhm.
even thinking it was gonna be anything. Like
Yeah.
we were just messing around in the studio, and then that video came up, and then
Mhm.
I just posted it, and then boom, and
Yeah. All it takes is one video. All it takes is one video to go viral. It's crazy. But so you said you make music of all different genres. So like, what are the genres? What are your favorite genres?
so my favorite, I don't know. Right now, I've been really into rock and
Mhm.
pop, but I started music like doing R&B because where I did music at, that was really what people did.
Mhm.
People did R&B or trap music, where I like started my music.
Mhm.
So I did that, and then I started going to Bowling Green, Kentucky, because I started in Louisville, and then I went to Bowling Green
Mhm.
to start doing my music stuff, and that's where like I really found like what I really wanted to do, which
Yeah.
was either I like mixing it up. I like doing like it's not necessarily rock. It's more like pop punk.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I listened to some other of your songs. They're like that. Yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
so that's really my favorite ones that I like to do. But I really just love music, and I want to dip in any possible music I
Mhm.
can.
Yeah. So do you like produce your songs too, or how do you do that?
No, I go to a place called NF Records in Bowling Green,
Mhm.
and I have a producer. His name's Justin. Super dope, amazing, like most talented dude I know. Honestly, like he makes all my beats and everything.
Mhm.
So
Okay. Yeah. That's cool. That's oof. That 10.4 song is literally it's such like a beachy vibe song. I love it.
yeah,
I love
which
it.
is kind of sad because summer's almost over. At least where
Mhm.
I'm from.
Yeah.
So, but it went viral at that time, so I just had to put it out.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. Well, summer is still going on here. It was like 112 degrees today, so
Wait, where are you at?
Arizona.
Okay,
Yeah. It was.
never even been to Arizona, but
It's hot. It's really hot.
we probably gotta. I mean, summer's still going on here. It's
Mhm.
still hot, but it's towards the end.
What's your like hot temperature? Your most hot temperature there?
I mean, today, let's see, what was it? I think it was probably like in the 90s. I would say
It has been in the 90s in so
about
long.
90 something today.
It's always been like right now it's 100 degrees. Right now at 7:30 it's 100 degrees outside.
Holy crap!
I
No, right
know.
now it's 75,
I wish.
and like in the middle of the week, it's gonna start getting in like the 70s to low 80s. So like that's kind of how ours works.
Yeah, yeah. I figured. Ours is like actually we're gonna have
I don't remember the last
thunderstorms.
time I was going to 112 degrees, honestly.
112 degrees.
Yeah, I don't remember. Probably when I played Little League Baseball was probably the last time I was ever.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. But before okay, so before music, what did you do before music?
So before making music or
Yeah.
before?
Well, like making music. Before making music, what did you do?
Okay. So I started making music about my freshman year, but before that was all my high school. I didn't make music, but I was in choir.
Oh, okay.
So like my freshman year of high school is when I really started singing. Like
Mhm.
I was like, I joined choir because one of my friends was in it, and I was like, and I was in orchestra in middle school. And I really didn't like orchestra, so I was like, I guess I'll just do choir or something. And then he was like, hey, try out for All State, which is that's like the top of the state.
Mhm.
You have to audition and stuff.
Yeah.
So I ended up trying out for that, and my teacher was like, hey, you're pretty good, blah blah blah. And so I just kept going, and I kept making All State, and then about my junior year, I tried out for something called GSA, which that's like the top 30 of the state. Do that. Ended up trying out for that. I didn't make it the first time. I didn't even make it past the first round. And then
Oh.
I tried out again the next year, which is my last time I get to try. You only get to try out twice. And I ended up getting past both rounds. I ended up going, which was dope.
Mhm.
And then after really thought my music was done. Like I was gonna do like college choir. I ended up doing college choir. But really, my freshman year was when I dipped into music because I
Mhm.
knew people. I went to a really small school, but there was like these people that I started like hanging out with that made music, and like they rapped or whatever, and they knew I sang, so they're like, "Hey, bro," like they had this little like crappy like dorm studio set up.
Mhm.
Like, bro, sing on this, and then I did that. I never posted anything out of that, but then I started reaching out to a dude named Blasian. He's a artist out of Louisville, Kentucky. Like he's verified. He's pretty big. Started reaching out to him. Uh, we hung out a few times, and then he taught me how to write music, how to do everything that I know how to do now. And then we kind of fell off, but me and him have recently reconnected and are actually been working together. So,
Oh
which
wow.
is dope because you get to see like everything come full circle.
Mhm.
Like he helped me start, and now that I'm gaining like a little bit of traction, I'm not like huge or anything, but like
Mhm.
it just came full circle.
Yeah, yeah, it's awesome to have a little like mentor to help you a little bit, for sure, for sure. But so what? Well, you had your first. I saw on your Instagram that you had your first like performance, right? How was that? Like, how did you get that? How was that?
Okay, so 10.4 went viral, right?
Mhm.
And then so I was like, well, I gotta capitalize. And then so I started like reaching out to some of my friends out of Bowling Green, which is where I do my studio stuff at.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, like I know this dude that's putting on a show, and he'd love to have you. His name's Mondo. He's a DJ where I'm from, and he just invited me to come perform. And I had a pretty big show out, like a bunch of people. Like it was bigger than I even imagined. Like I was not expecting like that many people to come see me.
Mhm.
And like my favorite part about the whole thing was like when 10.4 came on, people knew it, and like
Mhm.
that like was probably one of the best times of my life.
Yeah,
Like
that
I
looked
don't know, like
so
50, it
fun.
was probably 50 to 100 people, but it felt like the whole world was watching me.
Yeah, I bet that must be like for music artists. That must be like one of the most awesome experiences to like perform
Yeah,
on a concert.
definitely. That's something I'm excited to do more of.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, that's so exciting. Um, in the future, what would be like your ideal or like dream music artist to collab with?
Hmm. I've thought about this.
Mhm.
I have a bunch of different options. I will say my favorite artist ever,
Mhm.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. That's a good one. He's big.
I love Justin Bieber with like if I met him I'd probably cry. It's like that.
Oh yeah.
And like greatest artist. I don't like he's not the greatest artist, but he's my favorite artist ever.
Uh-huh.
So definitely him. But outside of that, I want to collab with the Kid Leroy. I love the Kid Leroy.
Mhm.
There's this guy named Mike. He used to go by Mike Stud. I really love his
Oh,
music.
I know him. Oh yeah.
Do you know him?
Yeah.
I love his music, and I
Yeah.
love his personality too, like the way, like what he represents and stuff.
Mhm.
Um, love Kanye West.
Kanye West.
He's just a genius. If you like really dig into his music, he's an absolute genius.
All right. All right. Those are pretty good candidates. What? Wow. That's Kanye West. Really?
Kanye West. I'm telling you. I was actually watching interviews before this.
Uh-huh. Of Kanye West?
Yes,
Oh, really?
he like see, you know, he like sees pictures when he makes music. He sees like paintings. He has like a disorder in his brain that makes him see paintings when he's making music.
Huh. That's
That he's
interesting.
like actually like a genius.
Like next Einstein. That's crazy. That's funny though. Do you have any like other hobbies besides music? Like right now? Like do you do anything
Right
else?
now, this instant,
Like skate? Do you what do you do?
really, music's my everything.
Everything?
Um,
That's good. Shoot.
I mean, I'm in school. I guess I don't know if you count that as a hobby or a job, but I'm doing that. But I will say, last year and the year before that, like this is my first semester at this new school. Couple years before that, I was doing track and field. I could probably count that as a hobby. So
Track and field. I can never run that far. Oh my
Like
god.
Lindsey Wilson College.
What'd you do like in track and
Off
field? Did you run long
about
distance?
4,000 people.
You what?
I did that there at a very small college of about
Uh,
4,000.
wow. Did you do like long distance or like short distance?
I actually pole vaulted.
Oh, is that like where you throw the thing?
No, it's
What
where
is it?
you have the pole in your hand and then you jump up and you land.
Oh, you did that?
Yes.
Were you good at it?
I was average.
You're average.
I think if I was like good at it, I'd probably still be doing it. Like I
Yeah.
wasn't bad. Like I was like just always just in the middle, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So, okay, track and field.
But like I'm now in college. I'm literally going to school for music, for audio
Mm.
production.
Oh, wow.
So
That's cool. What school?
that's really my hobby, music, honestly.
That's cool though. Hobby's gonna maybe turn into career one day. Shoot.
I mean that's the plan for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So what is your plan in the future? What is your like steps of
My
becoming
plan or my
bigger?
goal?
Your goal.
Okay. I don't care about being famous really
Mhm.
at all. My biggest goal is to be able to live off my music comfortably. To be able to like support my family or whatever off my music.
Mhm.
Um, that's basically it.
That's a
Because
good goal.
at that point, it wouldn't be a job. I'd be
Yeah.
doing something I love, and it would just be a hobby that I can live off of. You know.
Mhm.
So
So
definitely my end goal is to be able to live off my music.
yeah, for sure. That's a very good goal. That's yeah. So do you plan on making a music video for 10.4?
It is in the plans. I'm not sure. We haven't really figured out what we want to do if we did that because I live in Kentucky
Mhm.
in the
Oh,
south.
it's kind of
So
yeah. I feel
I
that.
have to go
Okay.
all the way to like Florida or Alabama or something,
Yeah.
which that's about like minimum 8 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm in
That's
school right now, so we're thinking about doing something, but we're really not sure about
green
what.
screen. Green screen.
Literally, that's one of the options.
Yeah. Green screen or whatever it's called, that editing effect, VFX or something.
Is that
Something
or
like that.
like I was also thinking about like a cartoon instead of me,
Oh, yeah. Little animation or something.
you know,
Yeah.
but that would be very expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. So what else can you tell us about our music? What's like what's interesting about it? Dang, you answered all my questions so fast. Holy- what?
Well, about my music, I guess. I mean, yeah, I'll just start talking.
Okay. Okay.
So if we're talking like about my music, but then I have a lot of people asking me, bro, how do you push your music so hard? How do you go viral? How do you do all this stuff?
Mhm.
What I always tell people, do not try to go viral. Every
Okay.
time, like I've only had like 2 videos to go viral, but they've been major viral, like, and neither times I was like thinking like, yo, I'm gonna go viral off this. Like, I literally just put what I love to do out there, and it just happened to go viral. So like, people always like try to be something they're not just to go viral.
Mhm.
And me just literally that video was just me just in the studio just having fun.
Was that like a freestyle?
Yeah, actually.
Oh wow.
It was just like so like we have a lady. Her name's K Hard. She's like she does my behind the scenes type stuff,
Mhm.
and she was just videoing because she does behind the scenes, and
Yeah.
it just happened. To
Just
be that.
happened.
It just yeah.
Wow. But was that beat like for you, or was he just playing the beat?
So like the beat was actually something off YouTube.
Oh.
Then my producer he actually remade the beat,
Mhm.
and so he put his own little taste on it for the actual song
Mhm.
because it's just so unoriginal, you know. But yeah, that was actually just a beat off YouTube, honestly.
That's dope though. Freestyling that, going viral. And then, did you get the name 10.4? There was a bunch of comments. I was like, you should
Yeah,
name it
I
10.4.
don't remember the guy's name. I wish I did. He did request. He did. There was one dude. He was the first one to say 10.4.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Bro, you gotta name it that means.
10.4, 10.4, yeah.
And I probably wouldn't have named it that if it wasn't for him, honestly. Kind of song that name crossed my mind.
Yeah. But that's good.
So
It's a good name though. 10.4. Cause you just
it's
yeah.
original for sure.
Yeah, oh
I
yeah,
mean,
for sure.
songs called that, so
Oh yeah.
much less songs having numbers as their name.
Mhm.
You don't really see much of that. So
And it's easier to find too. Like on Apple Music, when I searched up 10, your song was already there.
yeah,
So I was
I
like,
haven't
yeah.
even tried that. I don't even have Apple Music. I have Spotify.
Yeah, well, yeah, same thing.
I'll definitely try that after we talk.
Yeah, I just found it. I was like, oh, here he is, Cam Harris. Shoot. Um, do you plan on keeping like your name as your music name, or do you want to make another name, or?
Actually, for a while, I was gonna make another name,
Oh, really?
but now I don't think there's really any going back.
No, you don't
Honestly,
need to. You don't need to, and a lot of people
um,
don't.
for a while when I was doing more rock stuff, I thought about being named like I don't know. Me and my friend were just like going back and forth with like things that can make a brand, you know,
Mhm.
like that could be branded really easy. We're gonna go with Cam XO, just Cam hugs and kisses.
Cam XO.
Yeah, we thought about doing that. Literally, we just always were like, bro, that would be like a cool, like we would be able to brand that very well,
Mhm.
make merch for that, you know. But other than that, like that little time of me thinking about doing that as a name. Other than that, like especially after this song doing so well, I don't think there's really any going back.
How is the song doing? Can you see like the analytics stuff for it?
Yeah, it's doing pretty good, and it's doing better than any of my other songs. Like in a week,
Mhm.
I think on Spotify it's at 70,000. On
Whew.
Apple Music it's at like 30,000. And then other places too, but those are just the main two.
Mhm.
So it's definitely better than any of my other songs. But it's really crazy because I'm like 70,000 really isn't a lot, but then it's also like, yo, that's in a week.
Yeah, 70,000. Shoot, for your first like hit song, that's huge. 70,000 plus 30,000, 100,000,
Yeah.
100,000, at least
It's
100,000.
crazy. My life has actually like already changed just from my connections I've made through this.
Mhm.
Um, I've met like a lot of people that I would definitely would not have met. You one of them, like, and this guy, you know, Ricky Desktop.
No, I
He
don't.
made
Who's?
the chicken wing.
Oh, did he reach out to
Bro,
you?
he made a bunch of these beats that like you don't even know
Uh
about.
huh.
It's beats like that. He made all of those, and like he ended up reaching out to me, and he's thinking about doing a remix to my new song, but I mean that's still in the works. It's not like oh he's doing it, but like we stay in contact. So
That's still huge though.
it's
That's
still
still
huge.
just from like recognizing you.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
so like stuff like that, like
Yeah.
just people meeting people that I never would have met if it
Same.
wasn't for that one what 30-second video.
Yeah, exactly. Like when I first started this podcast, I was like, "There's no way I'm getting anyone big on, like not even remotely big." And like at first,
Bottom. You start from the bottom.
yeah, oh yeah, for sure. At first, I was like, maybe I'll get like some semi-famous people on, and then I got, Aaron Jawasamoki.
I don't think so.
He's a pro skater. He's like a big skater. He got nominated for like Skater of the Year last year, but he's huge. He's got like almost 1 million followers on Instagram, and he's like friends with Tony Hawk. And I was like,
That's insane.
yeah. And I like all I did was email him, and he's like, yeah, he's super cool, dude. Super cool, dude. And I'm like one of his like big fans. That's why it was so like surreal, like having him on the podcast. And but yeah, it was just crazy. And then like
You
that
skate?
cryptic guy, huh?
You skate now?
Yeah, I skate. Yeah, I skated. Yeah, I knew him from skating, and I saw a bunch of his videos and stuff, and I was like, "There's no
I've
way."
always wanted to do that.
Skate?
Yeah, I just haven't like got a board.
You should. I went to Zoomies, got my first board.
Wakeboarding. I always did wakeboarding growing up.
Waveboarding. I didn't do waveboarding, but I've heard it's. I don't know. I haven't done it yet.
You know what that is?
Kind of. What is
You
it?
ride on a boat.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I always did that. That was like my thing.
Mhm.
And we stopped going. I started getting older. Got a job. Couldn't go on the lake as much. So
Mm.
stopped really doing that. But skating's like I've always like thought it was so sick. Like
It's hard though. Like if you want to do tricks, it's hard. If you just want to skate around, get a cruiser board. If you just want to like skate around, cruiser boards like
I want to actually skate.
you want to actually skate. Okay, then get like a board for sure. Get like a board. It's fun.
Really, the person that like inspired me to do that. I know it's like very cliche to say this. Was
Tony Hawk.
Nigel.
Who?
Nigel Houston.
Oh, Nija. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's cold. I watch him all the time.
Yeah,
And I don't
he's
even know how to
pretty
skate, and I just sit there.
good.
I think it's so cool.
Yeah. He's for definitely on X Games mode, bro. Definitely on X Games mode.
Yeah, his style's sick.
Yeah, I agree. He's pretty good. But yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. And I'm just trying to find more people on. This is like my first podcast since like school started because I was like I don't know if I was trying to do before school started, I was trying to do a bunch of podcasts so I can like upload them like so I don't have to like do it during school. Yeah. And but I just couldn't find anyone. It was like so I don't know why. I sent out so many emails. You have to send out like 100 emails and then like 50 people respond and like 2 people actually do it.
I'll get you connected.
Oh, for sure. That would be dope.
I got an artist here. He's one of my very good buddies. He's definitely on the come up. His name's Chase Samala. And he'd
Okay.
love to be on the podcast.
Yeah, that would be dope, sure.
His music is actually he has
Good.
a
Yeah.
couple songs at like 500,000.
What's his genre?
Pop.
Pop? Okay.
But
Yeah.
he's a dope dude. I'd love to get you connected with just different people I know that would love to do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. That would be super cool.
You always start from the bottom.
Yeah.
But some people, that's what I'm trying to tell some of my friends right now. They're talking about TikTok. They're like, bro, like, nobody ever likes my stuff. Like, dude.
Just start somewhere. Yeah, exactly.
Like, people will give up.
Exactly.
Give up way too easy.
Uh-huh. I agree. Yeah, like I didn't think it was gonna go anywhere, but I've been wanting to do a podcast since like 2 years ago, and then I actually did it this year or last year, and then it kind
I've always thought it was cool. Like, I listen to podcasts,
of.
and I always thought it was cool, but I never thought I'd be able to start one because I'm really not that good at talking. Like, I can talk if you're talking to me.
Yeah.
But I'm not good at starting a conversation.
It's easier like you know Logan Paul, his podcast and Paul stuff. It's easier when you have like 2 friends there, because then you can just start talking. But like at first I had my brother on, and then I kind of figured out how to like do it a little bit, but I'm still learning how to do it. But I'm starting to figure out it more than I was.
I've slacked lately, but that was probably my first podcast I ever would just keep listening to. Got DoorDashed. You be a DoorDasher.
Mm.
You know what that is?
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Used to do that, and so what got me through DoorDash was Logan Paul. Logan Paul stuff.
It's entertaining. Like it's like weirdly entertaining.
That Mike dude that I tell you about, he has one too. It's really good.
Yeah.
But if you know, then you know, or something like that.
Mm. You know Emma Chamberlain?
Yes.
I love her podcast.
I don't listen to her, but I've seen her YouTube and stuff like that.
She's I don't know. It like she talks about like more real life stuff, and it's like so interesting to me. It's like
That's what Mike does. Like.
oh really?
That's what I love about him. Like I like having like input on like ways to think.
Mhm.
Stuff like that. Like I'm a Christian and stuff, but like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I love. I don't know.
Just getting to see new perspectives of things. Yeah.
And like how to be like a good person, kind of, you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's really like the stuff that really like gets me. Like when Mike Tyson was on the Impulsive show, right?
Mhm.
That one, like when he like was really talking about like how he thinks now. That's like the part that like, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
I want to be like for other people too. Like with my music, I always like tell myself like I don't really care about my music really. I want to get big in my music, but then do stuff outside of music, like
Mhm.
do this podcast like stuff that like influences people. Like you can influence people through music big time,
Mhm.
but I think how people act outside of their music is like what really like influences people.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I like Mike's music, but how he is as a person, that's what really is like. That's what I want to be like.
Mhm.
And how Logan outside of YouTube, super dope dude.
Yeah.
So
I
that
my all my friends are like, why do you like Logan Paul? I'm like, because you remember, you know that like video where he was getting canceled because of like he showed the video of like the forest and stuff.
yeah,
And then he like totally bounced back from that in like a few years, and I was like, yo, that's crazy.
people don't give people another chance.
Yeah,
They just
especially on the internet.
yeah, they just judge them, and like
Mhm.
that's also one of my other pet peeves. Like, bro, like I don't care who you are, you know, like you don't judge anybody, and like even if they did something in the past, like that's might not be who they are now.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's like a pure example of Logan Paul.
Yeah, like bounce back stories.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
that's how Mike was. Like Mike, he talks about all the time, like how he didn't like the person. That's why he used to be Mike Stud. He used to have his name Mike Stud. He changed his whole name to just Mike
Mhm.
because he wanted to lose his stud because he didn't want to be like that anymore. You know.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it was just dope. Like
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. But your music videos, how do you do your music videos? Like do you come up with ideas? Do you like have your team, like all of you come up with ideas?
So really, I've had one music video,
Yeah.
and how that came about. This guy named Tommy Gouda. He's actually a pretty big TikToker. He has like I mean it's not huge, but he has like 300,000 something
Mhm.
on TikTok. He was making edits. I followed him already just from his videos of making edits,
Mhm.
dope video edits, you know, like transitions and stuff like that. And he posted a TikTok and he was like, "So I love doing TikTok and I love making these edit videos, but my biggest dream is to make music videos." And so what did I do? I reached out to him. I
Mhm.
was like, "Hey, bro, like I really want a music video. Could you do that?" He really liked my music, and he's actually the one that introduced me to Ricky Desktop because he does videos for him now. But
Yeah.
and he he just was like, "Bro, yeah, I'll do it." Like he liked my music. He was like, "I'll do it for free." He ended up doing it for free, bro. And I paid for his gas, but that's it. Like that was nothing. Like we don't live that far.
Mhm.
We like he lives in Ohio, I live in Kentucky. Like we're border states, and we really met in the middle. We met and did my first music video called "My Life" in Cincinnati, and how that came about was like we really had a whole plan of like having a group of people, but then it ended up not working out because it was actually like really cold. Like
Mm.
you see the music video and like you can see the breath and like see like the snow all over, and it was like freezing. And it was like in the beginning of the day it was probably like 5 degrees. It was freezing, and so a lot of people just didn't show out. So we just had to go about with it, you know.
Mhm.
We really just winged it, found dope spots, um, and then we met these dope people. They go to Cincinnati College, and they let us use their house, and they had a
Wow.
dope house, like in the basement, like they had a bar and everything. That was just in the basement of a house,
Wow.
and they invited people over for this. They were doing everything for me that they didn't even know.
That's so
That's
cool.
what the coolest part was. Is like, bro, like they don't know who I am, but they're here for me, you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
And so that one we really just winged, but in an actual music video, we definitely plan it out. Even though I haven't done another one, but we've talked about it.
Mhm.
It would be definitely more planned. Have a set, which I have actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I totally forgot about this. It's not probably not gonna go out. I did a did you ever listen to my song "Nothing to Lose"?
I think I listened to all of them. But I just don't remember the
So it
names.
was the most recent after 10.4.
Okay.
Um, we did a video for that one, and then the reason it hasn't been posted is because 10.4 blew up, and we didn't want to distract that.
Mm.
Um, but we had a whole plan for that. Like it was I'm really like wanting. I haven't even seen the final product yet because we've really not been focused on it. But it was a dope experience. We had it all planned out. We planned it out from the beginning with that girl named K Hard. Like it was mostly a one take. Like the first half of the song was just one take. And after watching it, because I saw it still, but I didn't see it with the music,
Mhm.
and I'm so excited for that. I'm hoping to release that sometime. Just even though like I'm really focus on 10.4, but I really want to get that out there
Yeah.
just because, like we did it. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Want to release as much music as you can.
yeah,
Get some more
put
streams.
as much content out there. For anybody that wants to make music, put as much content out there. The worst people do is not like it.
Yeah.
And does that really matter? Don't be focused on the people that don't like it.
Yeah.
Be focused on the people that do enjoy your music.
Mhm.
And that's why a lot of people quit music. I've seen a lot of people that I've talked to, they quit music because they're just like, bro, like I'm not getting streams. I'm not. Nobody gets streams in the beginning at all. And like they're like, bro, these people are hating on me. So I've had
Why?
people,
Yeah.
yeah, like I've had people hate on me, but I don't really care because there's people that do like my music.
Yeah.
So why would I focus on the negative?
Mhm.
Just see the positive.
Exactly. A lot of people don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with the hard part of it all, so they just don't do it.
And people just won't think that like they can just release music. Right now it's a TikTok. It's gonna be super hard to get famous
Mhm.
music without TikTok.
Oh yeah. Like Tay Verdes?
Yes.
Yeah, he blew up. He quit his job. In a matter of a year, he's going on a tour right now, and I love his music.
It's at what was it? It was Lollapalooza.
Yeah, yeah, he just did Lollapalooza. That's crazy. He blew up from
My
TikTok.
friend went to that.
Wow, that's
So,
crazy.
like he just blew up like that.
Yeah, he blew up super fast.
Didn't he go from like being homeless?
Yeah, no, he wasn't homeless. He was
Something
like
like that.
he wasn't like doing really good, but he was like still getting by, but he wasn't doing really good. I think. Don't quote me on this.
Really, I don't know either.
Yeah, but I just know that he quit his job and like from T-Mobile and then got big.
Yeah. It's just like a TikTok world. Like
Oh yeah.
post content on TikTok. Like it's gonna be super. Like now, people you can go viral. Like you can do good without TikTok, but
It's harder, for sure.
way harder nowadays.
Yeah.
TikTok is probably the most used social media platform right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's
And you can blow up. You can blow up overnight.
yeah, literally. Yeah.
There's a guy, John Hardy.
Ah no.
He had a song called "Bleach on the Rocks."
Bleach on the Rocks.
Yeah. Well, that went viral on TikTok. He actually went to the school that I'm going to,
Oh really?
and that song blew up. Got
Mhm.
signed a $300,000 record deal. So,
Wow.
just because one video.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like all these artists are like, especially music artists, are getting noticed on TikTok because it's all about music now.
TikTok's like runs the world right now.
Yeah.
Especially the music industry.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm pretty sure that's how 24 Karat Gold.
Yeah, that song for sure. Ian Dior, that guy.
Yeah. Another person I want to make a song with, Ian Dior.
Ian Dior's a dope dude.
I have a big list.
Yeah.
People just like Machine Gun Kelly.
MGK.
Sick.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like, my brother is starting to make music. He's made music for like a couple years. He just doesn't release it. I don't know why. He just doesn't want to release it until like he wants to make it perfect. But I'm like, you're not gonna make it perfect. Everybody has like a different perspective on the music.
Yeah.
But one of these days, I think he's gonna like release an album, and then I'm like, you need to post on TikTok. You need to post it on TikTok because that's like some like one main source that is gonna
Little
blow up.
input for your brother.
Huh?
I said if you want me to give you a little input for your brother.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't release an album.
You want to release an album?
The singles, even my producer will tell you the same thing. I've talked to everybody about
Okay.
it. I released an album very early in my
Mhm.
music career, and I suffered for it.
Oh really? Why?
I got maybe 100, 200 streams on each song,
Mm.
and I actually took that off but right now it's a single. You need to blow up off singles before you release an album for that reason, because if people don't know who you are, why would they go through your whole catalog?
Yeah, it's true.
It's like, it's one song at a time, then once you blow up,
Then you can make it. Yeah.
People are fans of you, so they're gonna go through that album.
Mm.
And like if
Yeah, that makes sense.
You have to focus on a whole set.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll tell him. I'll tell him for sure. I think he was gonna release the album, but I'll tell him for sure. For sure.
I mean, it's his music, so he does
Yeah.
it once.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just, I've learned
He-
from experience that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it can work. Like people have blown up off albums.
Yeah.
It's just
It's harder.
it's so much harder.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell him that he's post like a part of his song on TikTok because
For sure, his best song.
yeah.
Bet, and make it like something that's like you can do a trend to.
I will. Yeah, my dad was like I called my dad before the podcast and he was like I want you to play some of his best song to this guy, to you, and was like I want him to give some input. I was like, "Okay, so can I play some?" All right. For sure. All right. This is my favorite song of his. He does rap, by the way. He does all rap. Oh shoot. Oh wait, is it this one? Hold on. Was it this one? Huh?
Reminds me of Travis Scott.
Yeah, he has a lot of auto-tunes. That's part of it.
Hey, it's actually pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay.
Like, I think I couldn't really tell about the quality. It might have just been the camera.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Part of like I feel like because he actually like isn't bad. Like he remind me a lot of Travis Scott.
Yeah.
It's like something like people would dance to.
Uh-huh.
And like not dance or like rage to.
Yeah. He's like he's got his type of genre. All he does is rap and like a hard rap. And I'm like I feel like if you do something softer, like not too soft, but like a soft rap, it would be good because he can actually kind of sing. Like he can actually kind of sing too. So I'm like you should use that in your song and kind of sing a little bit and rap at the same time.
Definitely people love multi-talented artists.
Yeah, like he can sing. I mean, he's not like a great singer, but like he can do something.
Dude, tell him to keep going. He's for sure like got a talent. For sure.
Yeah, he's been wanting to get into the music industry for so long, and I'm like, he has so many songs. Like he's made so many songs, and he's got so many ideas.
Tell him the first step is releasing a song.
Exactly, that's what I've been trying to tell him. But he's gonna release a song, at least one, soon, hopefully. So.
Send me it when he does.
Yeah, I will for sure. One of his songs. He's got like 30. That's like one of his.
I'm gonna be honest.
Huh?
That's more songs than I have on my phone.
Oh, well, yeah, he's been doing it for a long time. I'm like, dude, you need to release something.
I
But
just like started like about a year and a half ago now.
oh, really? A year and a half? And you've already blown up? That's crazy.
It's luck.
That's crazy.
TikTok is a lot of luck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. I need to start posting more on TikTok. I only got one viral like video, and it's of a clip of Cryptic, Lil Peep's producer, and how he was like going through like how he actually didn't meet him. Did you watch it? He didn't meet him.
Documentary?
No, the my podcast with Cryptic.
Oh no, I didn't even know where to find your podcast.
Oh, it's on. Oh, well, it's on YouTube, and I'll send it to you.
Is this gonna be on YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube and Spotify.
I think it's on Spotify.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yeah, it's on YouTube and Spotify.
Right now. Hold on. What's it called?
Infinite Talks.
Whoops. Infinite.
It's one word. I don't know if that's make a difference, but I trademarked that. Dude, it was so expensive to trademark the name and the freaking logo. I was like, holy.
Dude, I'm definitely gonna be
God. My first one, I was so nervous. My first podcast. You have no idea.
You should have seen my first time I ever sang in front of anybody.
Uh huh.
My knees. I need to shake when I'm nervous.
You really?
But now, like you start learning how to like cope with it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like my last one, Andy the chef. He's like another rapper. He's another music artist. He just does music and stuff. And by that podcast, I was like, okay, I can do this. Like
Yeah.
before this, I was like, okay,
You're doing like I was not expecting to be this professional. I'm not gonna lie. Like
really?
yeah, like it sounds like you've been doing this.
Oh well, I mean, kind of. I did like 10. I've done like 10, but it's
This is my first podcast, so
yeah, no, yeah. It's every person I get up on here is their first podcast doing it mainly, but yeah, like the guy that I had on my first time, Darren Campo. He casted Impractical Jokers, and I was so nervous for that one. He wasn't like he was grown.
I'm saying you're getting these connections. Like you're
Oh
just
yeah,
doing insanely good. Holy crap!
thank you,
I
thank you.
love these people. That's crazy.
Yeah, I got.
I'm not friends on this. Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. That would be so dope. I'll take anyone I can get. Shoot. Like I got SoundCloud rappers. That was fun. SoundCloud rappers were fun. That was super fun.
They're good. They're very talented
Oh
too.
yeah. Oh
I
yeah,
don't
for
think
sure.
they're SoundCloud rappers, but I've heard some very talented.
Oh
That's how
yeah.
people blow up. That's how
That's how Lil Peep blew up.
Lil Peep blew
Yeah.
up. Pretty sure Lil Tecca blew up on SoundCloud. There's a
Yeah.
lot of SoundCloud rappers. Most like rappers before TikTok blew up on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Well, even he was supposed to drop Donda already.
Donda, his album.
It's his new album, and it was supposed to drop like 2 weeks ago.
What happened?
He's just Kanye West happened. Like it's just how he is.
It just doesn't.
He
That's
told people
funny.
think he won't ever drop it. He just thinks
Really?
it's a publicity stunt. Yeah,
What was it like a big album? Was it supposed to be a big album or something?
it's a huge album.
Oh.
There's like I think there was like I was seeing something today for like it was like either 21 or like 27 different artists on it,
Sheesh.
and they're like big artists like Jay-Z, the Babe, like everybody's on that album.
Wow.
And Kanye's like such a like what I'm saying like he sees like sounds, he sees like sound waves as a painting.
Mhm.
He's just a genius in music.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I've never kept up with him, so I honestly have no idea.
I
But
think he's like people think he's crazy. He is crazy, but it's like crazy as genius. Like if you really like think about what he's saying.
I haven't I haven't watched
Like,
anything.
look at interviews. Look
Yeah.
at his Ellen interview. They banned the interview from everybody,
Why?
and they finally got released on YouTube.
Ellen interview?
Yes.
I'll watch it right after this because I want to see what the hype's all
Like
about.
he sounds crazy, but really think about what he's saying.
Okay.
Like he's a weird dude, but like I think he's just a genius, honestly.
All right,
He
I'll
had,
watch
like,
it.
he had like a lot of like disorders and stuff,
Yeah.
like bipolar, like a bunch of stuff,
Mhm.
and people just thought he was crazy. Made
Hmm.
fun of him, and then now he's just
I mean, he's huge. You can't take that away from him. He's
the
huge.
greatest artist. Like I don't think it's any like not music wise, but artist in general.
Mhm.
The greatest artist of all time because he does clothes, he does music, he does
Oh yeah,
everything.
clothes, Yeezys. I wanted a pair of his shoes. Shoot.
And he does like actual clothing too.
Yeah.
He just signed a deal with Gap, the largest deal of all time.
Gap?
He's the number one clothing designer of all time.
Wow. Really? I didn't even know that.
I actually just found that out today.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's why like people think that's why he's not gonna release Donda because they think because he wore in his first Donda listening party
Yeah.
he wore this jacket, right?
Mhm.
And then right after that he sold the jackets, all of them. He sold like 30,000 or something, and it was like hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars for the jacket. So he just made.
Oh snap.
So they think like he did that so people would buy his stuff because he likes the clothing design more than he likes music.
Uh huh. Yeah, I mean,
He says he does 80% he does 80% of his business with clothing and then only 20% music.
wow, that's crazy.
He's a genius. I'm telling you, you need to look into him.
Probably should, honestly. I've heard this multiple times from different
He's a
people.
cool dude to like research. He's crazy. But
Dude, I should get on my podcast. Shoot. That's honestly, that's
dude,
one of my
if
goals.
you had Kanye on your podcast, you would have probably the longest podcast ever.
You think?
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow, that would be a long podcast because I want to know him. Like, I want to get to know him because I don't know anything about him.
If I was talking to Kanye, I probably wouldn't stop
Oh, yeah.
until he made me leave.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I want to ask him about his clothing.
On his interviews, he just talks.
Just talks. All right, for sure. I will. That's my goal, then. That's one of my goals to get Kanye West on the podcast, for sure. For sure. For sure. All right. Well, is that it? Do you have anything else to say? No? Oh, merch.
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 I don't have it. Literally, I was just talking about this
Uh-huh.
today. I don't have anything planned. I'm still even just trying to find a logo.
Oh, really? I can
I think it's gonna be
make you a
something
logo.
with 10.4.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
I'm thinking the sun, and then I don't know if you paid attention, in my song cover where there's a sun,
Uh-huh.
with a face on it. It's like a female face. Thinking about that just being like a logo. 10.1. I don't know. Dude, this all happened so fast.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, most of these things do happen really fast. It's
Like,
crazy.
I don't know. So,
Yeah. All right.
it's hopefully get something figured out soon.
Oh, this little sun thingy?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know. Like a coat. Like I was thinking about like something to put your. A lot of things you don't see is like coasters for cups anymore. I might get like a 2.4 cup coaster.
That would be dope.
Nobody does that.
Nobody does that. That's true. Socks. Do socks.
Socks. Okay.
Yeah, do socks. Like, I always need socks. It's actually a problem.
That would be cool.
A hat? Oh, yeah, that little design on the hat? No, that would be so dope, for sure.
Hat or like a beanie. Like one of
Yeah.
those, like the small beanies that
Mhm.
you just put your head right.
Yeah.
I love those kind of
Yeah. For sure. Okay.
I don't skate, but I like the design of skate. Alright, we can go.
Oh. No, I know. I was going to ask you another question.
Okay, go.
Oh, shoot. It was something related to your thing. What was I going to ask you? Logos. Oh my god, I lost it. I'm actually so mad that I lost
Do
it.
you have any? Do you have
Oh, fashion sense. Fashion sense. So where do you get your style from?
Okay. Really? I don't know.
You don't know?
I like vintage stuff.
Okay.
I really haven't had a lot of that in the past, just because I put all my music, all my money to music.
Mhm.
Like I really don't go shopping like that. Like I'll literally get stuff for Christmas.
Okay. So you're not much of a
No,
Big
I'm
on
a
fashion?
Fashion dude. Like once I have the money, but like right now, my biggest focus is
music.
all my music. Like if I have a show or something, I'll go out and buy some stuff. For
Mhm. Yeah.
Like when I did that show the other night, I literally went and bought that stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, I bought this hat with it actually too.
Mm.
But really like, if I have like a music video or something, I'll go out. But outside of that, I'm a big like, I just love like the. I was actually about to say this. I love like the skate style.
Skate
But I
style?
skate, but I like the style of skaters. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Oh yeah.
But like I don't know, I have a bunch of different styles. Like I love like the I hate to say this because it's very cliche, the Outer Banks style.
Oh yeah. No, I like the Outer Banks style too. Outer Banks style, skater style,
To like a rocker,
a rocker.
to like
Yeah, that's dope.
like skinny jeans and like stuff like that, like life stuff, like to skate stuff, to like oversized stuff like Kanye. Like I don't know, I love everything for real.
Mhm. Yeah. No, that's the same with me, but like with music. Like my genres are all over the place. Like indie, pop, rap, 80s music, 90s R&B. Like it's just all over the place.
Yep, besides screamo, I don't do screamo.
Yeah.
Respect to
Screamo?
people that
I don't even know
do
what that is.
screamo.
I don't know who that is. But
No, the genre screamo, like when they're like, wow.
oh no, I don't like that. That's not even singing at that point. That's just like screaming.
But that's about the only genre I don't do.
The only genre that I don't really do is okay, there's different types of countries. There's like a
Pop country.
pop country. Oh, you're from Kentucky. That's why. That's why.
What?
Yo, oh my gosh. But like, okay, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Like a lot of people hate country music. I don't hate it. But the only music that I like country music, is like the pop country. In my opinion, I like the pop country music.
I like that the best.
Yeah.
There's a few like I really don't like. Now I don't like old country,
Yeah.
Johnny Cash and stuff. I don't like that.
Mhm.
But like, and I really don't like early 2000s country. I guess I
Mhm.
do like more of the pop country, but like
Yeah.
still like songs, and I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's classic.
Yeah, for sure.
But country really like I actually thought about being a country artist for a while.
A country artist? I mean, you're from Kentucky. You got the whole country
I
artist.
love country. I love singing country.
Oh yeah, you have a kind of accent too. You have an accent a little bit, not a lot, but you have a little bit.
I've kind of learned I used to have a big one,
Oh really?
but then I started going to college with more urbanized people.
Yeah. You have a little bit of accent, but
Yeah,
not too
I'm
much.
from a small town, so you should hear people from there,
Yeah.
and then you'd be like,
Small town. So like, how was like? I'm not. I've always wanted to like see what it is to live in a small town. How is that? Is it different? Do you think?
for sure. Oh yeah, big
Yeah.
time difference. Because I've been around a lot of people that aren't from small towns.
Yeah.
That's where I went to college. Like nobody was really from a small town there.
Mhm.
It's definitely different. It's very um, people people will fight you. Like I don't know how to explain. Like you're tough. Like you gotta be tough.
Oh. Okay.
Like they're not gonna go up to you and fight you, but like you can't be like a baby about things.
Mhm.
Like stuff with like COVID. Like nobody wears masks in my hometown at all.
Mhm.
Like it's like just a bunch of country dudes. Like
No, that makes no.
we used to ride dirt bikes all the time.
Yeah.
Four wheelers. Growing up, like my best friends, our houses were connected by fields. So I'd ride my dirt bike over to my friend's house or something, you know.
That's so cool.
And then
That
on the
is so
other side of that field, guess what?
cool. What?
My dad lived there, so I could like go through trails to get my dad's house.
That's so cool.
It was cool. It's very but people are very kind in the South compared to not the South, but small towns, I guess.
Mhm.
Compared to like big cities. Uh,
Do you know everyone there?
there's not a lot to do. What?
Do you know everyone there?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't say everyone, but like everybody.
Most
my
people.
age.
Yeah.
We had
Okay.
one high school.
That makes
I mean,
sense.
we weren't like super tiny because we were bigger. My town was bigger than the counties around me,
Mhm.
but we were still considered a small town. Like we had 1,000 or almost 2,000 people in our high school. But then also, we only had one high school
Mhm.
in the whole place. So I knew everybody. I could name by name everybody in my class.
That's how many kids did you have in your class? Like for each class?
I think ours is like 400.
400. What?
But the thing is, I went all the way from elementary school to high school with those people.
400. 400 kids total.
Just in my class.
Oh, just in your class. I was like total.
In my school, we had about 2,000.
2,000. Okay. Okay.
But like the thing is, in counties around me, there's a few schools that have about 400 people in the whole school.
That's crazy. I have like 3,000, I think, almost.
See, that's a big school.
Yeah.
That's
But
like one of the biggest. That would be probably one of the biggest schools in Kentucky. They were here.
Mhm. That makes sense. All right, well, that's all I got for you. Do you have any last words for the podcast?
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Don't care what anybody else has to say.
All right.
That's it.
All right. Dope.
Appreciate it.
I will see you guys next time. Peace.
With a little freckle face with some ocean eyes. Didn't know